SeaWorld has developed a state-of-the-art facility that is designed not only for display, but also to accommodate research, training, breeding, and above all, the health and safety of these fascinating animals. Now, all of this can be viewed from our elevated skywalk, which surrounds the entire killer whale complex. Now, just a reminder to those of you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that are sitting in the first 6 rows of our stadium, there's a very good chance that you're going to get wet. Now, as we enter our 25th year, we at SeaWorld take great pride in the role we have played in bringing killer whales into the public consciousness. Over 50 million people have shared a very special experience, an experience they might never have otherwise known. They have seen with their own eyes Shamu, the killer whale. Now, for us, this is a very great responsibility, because when you leave here today, you'll take with you a lasting impression of all killer whales. Are they smart? Are they dangerous? There are many open questions, and we ask that you form your own opinions. But one thing that Shamu has taught us, these animals deserve our respect. We have found that we cannot overlook the fact that killer whales are immensely powerful creatures, and we are very frail in comparison. As we continue to work with them, we're being very careful. In everything we do here today, we have in mind the safety of both trainer and animal. Now, over the past 20 years or so, something very unusual has happened. The name of a whale has become familiar in households all across America, and in fact around the world. He has been visited by kings and statesmen, by hundreds of celebrities, but most importantly, by millions of children who have grown up with a sense of understanding rather than fear or distrust. And now, here to help us celebrate our silver anniversary, together with his trainer, Bob McMains, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Shamu!
Well, hi there, Shamu. How's it going? You know, everyone's all excited about celebrating our 25th anniversary. Are you ready to go? Great. Hey, Peter, let's start off by giving everyone a good look at Shamu.
And as we do that, let's take a look at some of the physical characteristics that make him unique. The most obvious thing is his size. He is huge. Up to 30 feet long, killer whales can weigh as much as 18,000 pounds. Now, you cannot help but notice his striking black and white coloration. Now, this disruptive pattern disguises his actual shape, possibly to confuse some would-be prey. Now, let me ask a question of all the kids in the audience. How many of you think that Shamu is just a big fish? All right, well, how many of you think that Shamu is a mammal? Good for you. You're absolutely right, because Shamu, like all the whales and dolphins, really is an air-breathing mammal who is adapted to a watery environment.
Hey, Shamu, why don't you go out there and give everybody a great big wave hello?
Now, Shamu is waving at you with his pectoral flipper. Now, although this flipper looks featureless, if you could look at an X-ray, you would see the elements of the forelimbs of land mammals, and a bone structure not unlike that of a human hand. Now, all of these features and adaptations do more than ensure his survival in a harsh environment. They combine to make him the top predator of the sea. Over the years, there have been many exaggerated stories about him, his reputation. It was once believed that he used his flukes to slice open the bodies of other whales. Within the belly of a beached killer whale were found 27 seals and porpoises. And while these stories have been proven untrue, there is no disputing the fact that he's earned the name Killer. There are authentic accounts of his prowess as a hunter which range from coming ashore to attack a dog to pods of killer whales attacking a blue whale, the largest creature ever to inhabit the earth. His teeth are 44 in number, conically shaped, interlocking, designed for ripping and tearing. But probably the most important feature in his success as a hunter is his unequaled ability to swim. A layer of blubber adds buoyancy and helps to streamline his body. His large pectoral flippers provide maneuverability, while his dorsal fin acts as a stabilizer. But the essence of his swimming ability is his powerful tail. The large, flattened flukes moving up and down give him tremendous propulsion.
Come on, Corky, let's put it in here!
Now, killer whales have been known to reach speeds of up to 30 miles an hour in the open ocean.
Well, that's right, Peter, but not many people get a chance to see killer whales in the open ocean. All right, Shamu and Corky as they pour on the speed.
You can see that Shamu is a powerful swimmer, and in fact, he's not just confined to the water. No matter how often we see it, it almost defies the imagination that a creature has the power to propel as much as 7 tons of muscle and bone, completely up and out of the water. So far today, we've given you just a glimpse of this fascinating creature. The facts are clear. He is perfectly adapted to his watery environment. He is a giant, the absolute master of his way. He is Shamu! Star Trek, the popular Hollywood series, states that space is the final frontier. Now, if that is true, then surely the current frontier must be the oceans of our own world. Much of it is uncharted, unexplored, and there is much to learn of it and of its inhabitants. Before we ever talk to a creature from outer space, some feel that we may soon one day be able to communicate with different species of animals from our own world, such as whales and dolphins and maybe even Shamu. Now, much of the success that we've had to date in communicating with Shamu has primarily been in training him to respond to a different series of hand signals. Now, Jeff Andrews is down here now. Jeff, would you be good enough to give us a demonstration?
Sure thing, Peter. We're going to need your help right down here on stage.
Okay, I'll be right down.
We're going to have you give a signal to Orky. What we need you to do is step up to him and draw your hands slowly across your body from one side to the other.
Oh, look at his tail.
What a thrill that is to give him a signal. Watch him respond like that, Jeff.
Well, why don't we give everybody a chance to join in on the fun?
Hey, that's a great idea, Jeff. Now, Orky is going to be joined by Pandu and Corky, and trainers Bill and Jeff are out in the audience ready to start things off.
That's right, all you folks over there are going to get a chance to meet Orky, the big guy here, up close and personal.
That's right, and all of you folks over here get a chance to meet Shamu. And he's got everything started off with a big wave hello for all of you right here in this section. Hey, you know, Shamu and Orky over there can see you right through the glass. And to demonstrate this, we're going to need the help of one of our volunteers. Why don't you come on down here with me? There you go. Now the procedure we're going to ask Shamu to do today is called a hula. And what we want you to do is stand right here, there you go, and spin around in circles. We'll watch Shamu and see what he does. There you go. Now let's watch him. Very good. As you can see, Shamu's using his large spectral flippers to spin him around in circles.
You call those large spectral flippers? Well, everybody look over here because this is Orky. He's our largest whale, and that flipper is over 5 feet long.
Okay, hold on one second. We're going to move Shamu right over here. And we'll use these 3 volunteers right here. Now what we want to do is on the count of 3, put your arms out, palms up. And when we count to 3, lift them up and over your head. Let's wait until Shamu gets right over here. There we go. Come on over here, Shamu. Okay, now put your arms out, palms up. All right, we're ready over here, Jeff.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, that's Shamu and our largest whale, Porky.
Now that you folks have some idea of what we've been able to teach Shamu, perhaps we should consider something even more important, what Shamu has taught us. We are constantly learning, and perhaps some of the things we learn will help us find different ways of communicating. But first, we must learn all we can about how whales communicate with each other. Now let's just watch Bill Hoffman over there in the center of our pool. Bill, can you explain to us what she's doing?
Sure, that's called a pectoral slap. That's something we've observed Porky and the other whales doing on their own in between shows in the back pool.
So she slaps the surface of the water, do we know why?
Not exactly, but we do know it makes a very loud sound that can be heard for quite a distance.
Well now, are there any other sounds she can make?
Sure, Porky can make a variety of sounds right out of her blowhole. Let's listen.
Thanks very much, Corky. But Bill, can these sounds be heard beneath the surface of the water as well?
Well, let's find out. Right now, we're going to turn on our hydrophone so we can listen to the whales underwater.
That's fascinating. We know that killer whales can produce a variety of different sounds, and although we have no means of knowing what they mean, we do know that Shamu and Porky and the other whales have an excellent ability to be able to distinguish different sounds. In fact, for years, the trainers have used high-pitched whistles to let the animals know when they've performed correctly. Now, not only do we train through the use of sight and sound, but also through touch as well. But how do you go about actually touching a killer whale?
Well, Peter, the answer to that question is very carefully. Over the years, it's been a slow, cautious, step-by-step process. We find out that Porky and the other whales have very sensitive skin. In fact, we even train them to respond to some physical signals. Right now, Porky's learning a new signal, and that is when I place my palm on her rostrum, she should roll over on her back. All right, this is relatively new, so I'm going to help her out with a visual signal as well. There we go. Let's try that one more time, Porky. There you go. That's very good.
There's obviously a barrier in communicating with Shamu. He is a creature of the ocean. We, of course, are of the land. He cannot enter our world, although we can enter his just for a few moments. Right now, Jim Clark is preparing to go into the water with Shamu. He does so with the greatest care and concentration, using all the things he's learned in training. Sight, sound, and touch. To keep control, while he asks Porky to perform with him. Let's just watch Jim Clark and Porky. We might just learn something ourselves. Ladies and gentlemen, Jim Clark and Corky.
Well, thanks a lot, Corky. That was a lot of fun. Actually, folks, as you can probably tell, Corky is really new at doing this. We were one of the first audiences to see her perform in the water with a trainer. She's coming along quite well, but it takes a lot of shows like that, repeating things and making Corky understand exactly what we want her to do. Yeah, Corky's supposed to be here with me right now. There you go. Well, I'll tell you what, Corky, why don't we bring everybody else out and get some people wet? Shamu and out of the four, Candu's the most dominant. She was in the back sitting the show out because we have so many shows today. We decided to give each of the killer whales a show off. Candu believes that she's the star of things here, so she decided she didn't want to sit out the show. She wanted to do it instead. Well, when we said no, we'd like you to just take a break back there, she said, well, I'm not going to let anybody else do the show either. And so that's what you see is happening right now. Killer whales are very social animals. They do communicate underwater. And Candu's telling everybody else not to do anything. Well, let's see if we get Corky back here. Here we go. And that's it. Good job, Corky. We have Corky out here. We're going to let Candu know that we can do a show without her. Isn't that right? Can we do a show without Candu? Okay. Why don't you take off? Nice. Think about that.
It's only the beginning, we're not finished yet. Right now, the whales and their trainers are setting up to present a sequence of their most spectacular aerial acrobatics.
That's right, and Corky has got things started out by taking this hurdle rope, well, supposedly over to Kelly. Looks like she's going to take it in the back pool with her, though. Okay, well, Kelly, why don't you slap and let Corky know where to take the hurdle rope there. And Shamu says you better not take it over there. It does take a great deal of time, patience, and understanding to work with a large animal like this. We have Orky here. Orky's willing to do anything. Orky's the largest whale we have. He eats over 250 pounds of food each and every day, so you just put a big bucket in front of him, and he'll do anything you want, no matter what everyone else is doing. Okay, what we're going to do is just end things right here. We're not going to let Candy and Shamu do the show. We hope you enjoyed what you see. Have a nice day, SeaWorld. Come back and see us again soon. Until then, everyone.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's an old saying that you learn something new every day. And nowhere is that more true than here at Shamu Stadium. As we enter our 25th year, we have rededicated ourselves to a quest for knowledge and understanding of the oceans of our world and all the magnificent creatures they contain. We hope you will share our quest and join the celebration of our life. Goodbye, everybody.